방안은 굳은 다시 meet the backpacker 우리는 backpackers yeah we the backpacker 내가 묻은 신발이 바래져도 backpacker 우리는 backpackers 출발은 언제나 겁없이 시작부터 맨발 내 눈에 싹 다 basic 보다와의 step pipe 펴진 내 black tie 프로젝트만 necktie 기본이 안 돼 있는 stupid I'm ready to fire right ambition is game
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nushafi Adabinti Abdurrahim. So today we will present our cost control group project. So for the question number 1, the first one is A. We need to find a food cost as a percentage of food sale. For Springburn restaurant, the formula for the food cost percentage is food cost divide food sales. So we will get answer 42% for food cost for Springburn. For Yorkshire restaurant, we use the same formula. The answer for Yorkshire restaurant is 35%. Okay, for the question B, we need to find a beverage cost as a percentage of food sales. So same as the question number 1 and 8. To find beverage cost, the formula is beverage cost divided by beverage sales multiply 100. We get the answer for Springburn restaurant is 32%. For Yorkshire restaurant, same formula. Get 25% for Yorkshire restaurant for beverage cost. For question C, we need to find combined food and beverage cost as a percentage of total sales. So the formula is food. For question C, we need to find food and beverage cost as a percentage of total sales. So the formula is food cost plus by beverage cost divide beverage sales plus for C, we need to find food and beverage cost as a percentage of total sales. So the formula is food cost plus beverage cost divided by food sales plus food cost. Beverage sales. And multiply by 100. So we will get the answer 14.50%. So for the Yorkshire restaurant, the same formula. So we will get the answer 33.50%. For question D, we need to find a payroll. So the formula payroll is salaries, wage plus employees benefit. Divide by food sales plus beverage sales. Divide answer is 33.75%. For Yorkshire restaurant, the same formula. the answer is 24.50% of payroll. For question E, we need to find the cost overhead. So the formula for cost overhead is total that's given in the question divided by total sales. So we get the answer is 11.10%. For the Yorkshire restaurant, same formula. So the answer is 14.23% for cost overhead. For question F, we need to find a prime cost. Prime cost. To find a prime cost, the formula is food cost plus beverage cost plus labor cost divided by total sales multiplied by 100. So the answer is 74.25% of prime cost. So we get the answer is 58% of prime cost for Yorkshire restaurant.
Yeah.
So for question G, we need to find a profit before tax as a percentage of total sales. So the formula is income divided by total sales multiply by 100. We get the answer is 13.52 percentage of profit for Springburn restaurant. For Yorkshire restaurant, profit before tax is 26.50%. That's all from me. Thank you.
I am Rafaya, so I will continue question number 2. At question number 2, we have 8 questions. For the first is question A. Food sales will increase by 10%. So, food sales food percents in the current year, which is RM and multiply by 10%. For food sales at the next year. Okay, for the question B, the sales will increase by 6%. So, average sales increase 6% for the upcoming year. We take beverage sales in the current year and multiply by 6%, and then we get this answer for the upcoming year. Now we continue question C, which is food cost percent and beverage cost percent will remain the same. food cost divided by food sales multiplied by 100. So the food cost from the data and divide food sales and multiply by 100 and we got 40%. And then we use food sales that we use at question A multiplied by this percentage and then we get this answer. Percentage. So we use the version cells that we found at number B. So we multiply by 25%. So this answer that we get for the beverage sales. For the fixed salaries for this year will increase by 8,000. And variable wage will be 60% of expected food sales. So for the fixed salaries, we take fixed salaries at the data, so we plus 8,000. So we get this answer for fixed salaries. And for variable wage, we also take this from the data and multiply by 60%. So we get this answer percent. So we get this answer for the variable wage. Okay, for E, employee benefits will remain same percentage of salaries and wage. To find the percentage of employees' benefit, divide by salaries and wage in the current year and divide by 100. So we get 26%. So we use from question B, which is plus fixed salaries and variable wages. So we get this answer. And then we multiply by the percentage that we got, 126%. So we get this answer for the question E. For the F, controllable expenses will increase by 5,000. For the controllable expenses, we just take from the end operating budget that given and plus by 5,000, and then we get this answer for the controllable expenses for upcoming year.
Yeah.
So for the question D, occupancy cost will increase by So we take occupancy cost in the current year from the operation budget and then we plus 5,000. So we get this answer for the occupancy cost in the upcoming year. So for the last question, interest and depreciation will remain the same. So this we just take from the operating budget that given to us. Thank you. That we calculate before this, so we get the changes for the Alexandra restaurant. So now we can fill the operating budget for the upcoming year. So after we plus food sales and food beverage, so we get the total sales is 841,000 and 400.
Yeah.
Now we move to the food cost and food beverage. So we plus food cost and food beverage, so we get the total cost. After that, total sales minus total cost and we get the gross profit for the restaurant.
Yeah.
Now we find the controllable expenses. This information also we get from the calculation before this. So after we plus salaries and wage, employees benefit other controllables, so we get the total controllable expenses. After that, we minus gross profit minus total controllable expenses. We get income before occupancy cost, interest, depreciation, and income tax.
Yeah.
So now we will fill occupancy cost, and then we can get income before occupancy cost, interest, depreciation, and income tax. After that, we minus interest, depreciation, and we get the total. And the total for interest, depreciation, we minus to get the restaurant profit. So from the calculation, after we minus all the information that given, and the last is interest and depreciation, and then we get totals 38,500, and then we get the restaurant profit is 9,500, and then we get the restaurant profit is 95,493.20 for the Alexander restaurant.
Next, we go to the question 3. From question 3, there are 5 questions, which is A, B, C, D, and E. So let's start with question A. For question A, how much is the restaurant sale if profit is 7,570? So the answer is we just take all of this data and plus all of the data. question B is what is the variable rate for the restaurant? To find the variable rate, the formula is VR equals to BC, variable cost, divided by total sale. To find the variable cost, we just need to plus the food cost, the average cost, and labor cost. So this is the answer for variable cost. So variable cost we just divide by total sale. So this is answer for question B. Next question C. Question C is what is the restaurant's contribution rate? To find the contribution rate, the formula is CR equals to Y minus PR. We take the PR from the question, from the answer from question B. So the answer for CR is 0.36. It's the answer for question C. Question D is what is the restaurant's break-even point in terms of dollar sales? To find the restaurant break-even point, we need to find the fixed cost. So to find the fixed cost, we just need plus the occupancy cost, interest expense, depreciation expense, and promotion expense. Fixed cost, we just divide by CR, contribution rate. So this is the answer for question B. And last one, question E. Based on the contribution rate covered in the question 2C above, how much sales in dollar have to be achieved if the owner of the restaurant pays for 10,000 coffee? So the answer is, we just take a fixed cost from the question, which is 10,000. So the answer is 50,25. From this answer, we divide by CR 0.36.